Good afternoon, Mike Burton Caravans. Just doing your handover video for your Adrian Action 361. We'll start at the rear of the caravan, and we've got the locker here for the cassette toilet. So key entry there to unlock, push both barrels in, open the door. That reveals the cassette toilet itself. Just lift the green handle and just pull it out, all the way out. Turn the spout through 90 degrees. Unscrew the cap and empty the contents. Refill with blue chemical as per the instructions on the chemical bottle. Twist back through 90 degrees and push it back into it. Clicks in down here, this little green handle here. Close the locker door, key lock to lock. I'll show you the motor mover when you collect the caravan. These are your two outlets for your grey water from your shower and sinks, which goes into your waste tank, which is inside the caravan. Mains power connects into there with the blue plug, and we've got Aquaroll fresh water pump and connection to the caravan. So there's a blue trigger there. Just squeeze the blue trigger, wobble that, pull that out, and that disconnects it from the caravan, and then just close the hatch. And just the other way, push it back in till that just clicks underneath there, and you'll hear it click into place. Make sure the pump is submerged in the water properly. Okay, this cover here, this shroud here, this is your exhaust for your gas heat exchanger boiler, and there is a cover for transit there that clicks over that, but you remove that when you're on site and just leave that off. Okay, and to the front of the car, the other side of the caravan, we've got your locker here giving you access to your spare wheel and underneath the front seat, and again that's with two push buttons and also two key locks there to do that. You've got an awning light above the door on the side of the caravan. So stepping inside the caravan, first of all I've lifted the cushions off the front right hand seat, and first and foremost there is a yellow and a grey toggle switch there. They're both lying in the horizontal position. That's for normal operation. For winter and frost protection, you leave them in the vertical position and it basically dumps all the water out of the caravan. So you leave them vertical for frost and down horizontal for normal operation. So we've got some fuses in the caravan. We've got this little hinge bolt here. This slot drops down. Underneath there are all your 12-volt fuses, and it tells you there what they are protecting. That's your battery charger, which just basically charges the leisure battery in there. So that's all nice and straightforward in there. Let's put that back up there in the vertical position. That's your motor mover, which I'll show you tomorrow when you collect the caravan. Let's just move some cushions about. So when you enter the caravan, on the left hand side above the door, or to the side of the door, you've got main lights here, which puts power onto the lights. You can individually turn the lights on and off at each point. And then you've got the master switch, which brings power into the caravan from the power unit outside. And also the red light illuminated there is the pump. That's making the water pump run and brings water into the caravan boiler system and to the taps. Above there, that's giving you the condition of the battery, the leisure battery, which is 13.6. That's very healthy, so that's all good. Now we've got two systems in here to heat the hot water and the heating. We have got electricity and we have gas. So let's do electricity first. And electricity here above the TV point, the trauma ultra heat there. You can go on to 2000 kgs of power. That's 0, there is off. You can go up to 500 or you get to 1000. So power setting, we're on 2000 because we've got plenty of electricity. Some sites might only have 10 amps of power, so you might have to fluctuate between the 500 or the 1000 and just see how you go on there. But that's nice and straightforward, and just leave that turned up on number 9 on full power there. Okay, so that is electricity heat into the caravan, and that is brought through this fire here. That's blowing really quite nice and warm now. So you can have it on automatic, or you can have it on manual, or you can just have it on fan there. Okay, so you've got the settings of 1 right the way around to 1 right the way around there to 5. So that's electricity. That's blowing really nice and warm out there at the moment, so that's fine. Turn that off. Then if we want the heating on gas, okay, we've got this one here on the left hand side. So turn that round, so we're on number 3. You can hear it clicking. That's the igniter. Push it down, it's ignited. Hold it down for 4 or 5 seconds, let go. That's now on gas, and you can turn that up to 4 or 5, or back round to 2, 1, whichever you require. So that's working fine. So gas is on the left hand side, electricity on the right hand side. Now we're going to go into hot water. So we've got hot water. Again, this is the front right hand seat. There's the isolator for the motor mover. We've got 2 here. The left hand one, as you see underneath, focus in there, hopefully it will. There we go. The right hand one is 230 volts. That's mains electric. And you've got the bigger heat symbol or the lower heat symbol. It's down on the high heat, so that's the hottest hot water on electric, or the not so hot water on electric in the middle, and middle position is off. So that's down on electric at the moment. If you want to go on to gas and not electric, it's the left hand one, and the hotter hot water is down to the 70 and it'll self-ignite, and up to the not so hot on the 50, and the middle position is off. Okay, onto the fridge. Okay, mains power, turn the fridge on. That symbol there is for mains power, 240 volt electric. If we want to go to gas, we can press the gas and it will automatically self-ignite. If we go to battery, there we go, it's alarming. Not because the battery is wrong, that's the towing battery, your vehicle battery. So if you tow the caravan and you want the fridge on in transit, you need to go to battery. Once it's connected to the car, it won't alarm. Okay, and this is your temperature range here, so you can have it on minimum or keep pressing it and it goes up to maximum. That's starting to freeze up now. That's been on a good half an hour. Lights on, fridge is cool, so that's working fine. We've got hot water coming out of the taps. Yep, that's coming through really nice and warm now. We've got the ignition on the oven here, which you can either have it on grill, push and hold the button in. There we go, grill's working fine. And then twist the other way and we can have it on oven. You can see the oven's working down there fine. That's all good. We've got hot water coming out of the bathroom, which is a drop down sink there. Yep, that's fine, that's hot water coming out of there. I'm more than happy with that. Cassette toilet, that's your flush there, the blue button, and that's the slide valve that opens there and closes and empties into the cassette below. I'm not going to put the shower on because it's all been cleaned out in there. There's your aqua roll and your waste master. I've got all your other parts of your starter kit inside the caravan. I've got the mains lead, I've got the hitch lock, so that's all put away. I've got you the air awning as I promised you there, not the incorrect one that I had previously. That's been swapped over. All the lights are working as they should, so we're all ready for action. So look forward to seeing you when you collect your caravan. Thank you.